In today's fast-paced world, exam stress is something almost every student faces. Be it final exams or any major test, the pressure to perform can leave us feeling anxious, overwhelmed, and unsure of how to proceed. We often fall into the trap of overthinking the results and what could go wrong, which in turn hampers our ability to focus and do our best. One of the viewers of this channel asked a very important question regarding how to handle exam stress, and today, we are going to break down a few simple, yet powerful tips to overcome this stress, not only for exams but also in dealing with various challenges in life. Recognizing the universality of stress. The first and most important thing to understand is that stress is a universal experience. Whether it's exams, work deadlines, or personal challenges, stress affects everyone. It's a common human reaction that lets us know we're stepping outside our comfort zone. Feeling stressed doesn't make you weak or incapable. It makes you human. By realizing that everyone, including your classmates, teachers, and even your parents, has felt stressed at one point or another, it's easier to feel less isolated. Stress and anxiety are often magnified by our sense of control, or lack thereof. One powerful lesson that we can learn from Buddhism is distinguishing between what is within our control and what is not. In the case of exams, you have no control over the questions that will appear on the test. However, you do have control over how you prepare for it. By focusing on what's within your power, such as your study habits and how you manage your time, you'll be able to lessen the anxiety of what you cannot control. Taking control of your study process. A lot of exam stress comes from the fear of the unknown. However, when you break it down, exams themselves aren't so mysterious. You already know that the questions will come from the material you've been taught. So, instead of worrying about what you cannot predict, focus on mastering the content you do know. By setting up a structured study schedule, where you balance revision with relaxation, you allow yourself to prepare thoroughly without burning out. Make use of productivity techniques such as the Pomodoro method or spaced repetition to enhance your learning efficiency. These methods can help maintain focus during study sessions and encourage a healthy balance of work and rest. In this way, you gain more control over your learning, which can significantly reduce stress levels. Staying in the present moment. Another reason students feel stressed is due to an inability to stay in the present. Often, we are haunted by thoughts of the past, for example, I should have studied more, or fears about the future, what if I fail? However, the only time we truly have control over is the present moment. The key is to train your mind to focus on the now and work with what you have in front of you. Mindfulness and meditation are great tools to help with this. Try taking a few minutes each day to practice deep breathing or mindful meditation. These practices allow you to ground yourself in the present, clearing your mind from unnecessary worries about the past or future. By focusing on the current moment, you will find yourself more productive and calm during your study sessions. Understanding impermanence. One of the core teachings of Buddhism is the concept of impermanence. Everything in life, whether it's stress, joy, anxiety, or success, is temporary. This philosophy applies to exams as well. The stress you feel today will not last forever. Just like a passing cloud, it will come and go. When you embrace this idea, you can begin to approach exams with a calm understanding that this too shall pass. Impermanence also applies to how you view failure. Even if you don't do as well as you hoped on an exam, that's not a permanent mark on your life. There will always be opportunities to improve, grow, and succeed in the future. Becoming the best version of yourself. One common source of exam stress is the pressure to be the best. Whether it's from parents, teachers, or our own expectations, we often feel like we have to outperform everyone else. But here's the truth. You don't need to be the best in your class, school, or university. What you should aim for is being the best version of yourself. This mindset shift helps in reducing unrealistic expectations and allows you to focus on your own progress and capabilities. By setting personal goals that align with your potential and effort, you relieve yourself of the need to compete with others and instead compete with your past self. This brings a sense of achievement and satisfaction, regardless of external pressures. Communicating with parents. A lot of students face stress because of the high expectations their parents have. If this is something you relate to, it's important to have an open and honest conversation with your parents. Explain to them that while you might not always be the best in your school or university, You are trying your best. Assure them that you are giving it your all, and that you will make the most of the exam. By fostering clear communication, you can help manage their expectations and, in turn, lessen the pressure you feel. Your parents are more likely to appreciate your honesty and effort when they understand your perspective. Taking care of your health. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that working harder, even at the expense of your health, is the way to succeed. But in reality, neglecting your sleep, nutrition, and well-being can do more harm than good. Your body and mind are interconnected, and if you're not physically healthy, your mental focus will suffer too. Be kind to yourself during exam times. Make sure to get enough sleep, eat healthy, and exercise regularly. Taking care of your body will ensure you are mentally sharp and able to handle the challenges that exams present. Learning to forgive yourself. Mistakes happen. You might not always perform as well as you want, but that doesn't define you or your future. Part of managing exam stress is learning to forgive yourself for any past mistakes and to not dwell on them. Recognize that exams are just one part of life and not the entirety of your existence. There are countless other opportunities and challenges you will face, and this is just one of many. In summary, exam stress is natural, but it doesn't have to control you. By focusing on what's within your control, staying present, understanding impermanence, and being kind to yourself, you can overcome this stress and perform to the best of your ability. Exams are just one chapter in your life, and no matter the outcome, there will always be new opportunities to grow, learn, and succeed. Remember to be the best version of yourself, communicate openly with those around you, and always prioritize your well-being. Good luck with your exams, and remember to live your life happily. This expanded version integrates more personal insights, practical examples, and emphasizes self-compassion and mindfulness throughout, staying aligned with fair use guidelines by adding substantial original content and interpretations.